No.
Okay, this is just going to be a basic walkthrough of how to prep the door and how to use our stops, okay? So first of all, what you're going to do on the bottom of the door is you're going to put a groove in it. Just ignore this piece right now. I didn't have a piece without it. But you're going to groove this door. If you look at the instructions that it should come with the pack, it's going to be about 7/32 of an inch high and 13/16 of an inch deep. Okay, so excuse me, 13/16 deep and 7/32 wide. Okay, so that's just a little tighter than a 1/4 of an inch wide by 3/4 of an inch high. Okay, so you're going to put that groove in the bottom of the door. The top of the groove, the door, you're going to groove these 1/2 inch deep by 1 inch wide mount plate holes. Okay, so if you look over here, the mount plates, that's what's going to go into these holes. Okay, the one thing to ignore here is these are not necessarily the correct spacing from the edge. If you are doing a mount plate with a stop, you want these to be 6 inches in to the center of the hole, and if you're doing it without a stop, you want it to be 3 3/8 of an inch in. Okay, so in this case, these are both 3 3/8 of an inch in because neither of these have a stop. Okay, so you mount, or excuse me, you route the top of the slab for the mount plates, you groove the bottom of the slab for the T-guide. This right here is a little baby pocket door, so if you look in here, you'll see that the T-guide goes at the bottom. So I'm going to just put this in. Alright, so basically you want it that the T-guide is flush with where the door opens, so when this door is trimmed out, this T-guide will be right even with the trim. Okay, so you want to make it so that when your door moves over, and sorry, I've got carriages falling out, but when your door falls over, you want it that the T-guide is still holding the door on. Okay, so finally the question you had was about the stop. Obviously I would need to mount this up into the hardware. Just to show you that really quick, basically you've got your carriage and that's just going to pop right into that mount plate. So in this case, you've got your carriage that's just going to pop in, but you would have this up in your track. Alright, finally, with a double door, you need to put a stop on it. So what you're going to do is you guys are going to have plates for double doors that have this plastic stop on it, and then you're going to take your track and determine, based on where this stop is, where you want the door to stop. So as this door slab cruises along, when it hits this stop, you need to have the edge of the track right here, or the edge of the slab right here at the track, so that it'll stop correctly. And then of course you'll have the other door closing into it from the other side. Okay, so you take an Allen wrench, you fasten that where it needs to be fastened, and now moving forward your double door is going to stop right there. So hopefully this helps, just to get the basics of how to mount a door, how to prep a door, and how to work with stops.